Okay, so this is our second video on dividing fractions using a visual model. If you have not already seen our first video, I highly suggest going to look to see how we solve it. And I'm going to ask that you spend the next 30 seconds trying to solve it on your own using what we have learned from video 1. All right, so we have had time to try to figure out how to solve for 1/3 being divided into groups of 3/8 to find the missing part. So I'm going to use two colors just so that we can keep track of what is going on. So I'm going to use yellow for my for my columns, and purple for my rows. All right, and then just remember that to remember what the columns are, we remember that we go from the ceiling to the floor, so that is up and down. And when we talk about our rows, we are going from right to left. Okay, so that helps us to remember we're going side to side. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is put in the total number of columns that we will need. And in this case, we need 3 columns. And then we go to how many rows are needed. And so we need a total of 8 rows. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows is what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have 8 rows. All right, now we go to look and see what is shaded in our columns, and I'm going to use yellow to help me remember. So I know that for my columns, I'm going to shade in all of that column. Okay, so I'm going to put a mark in each one of the one column that I need to shade in. Okay, and then for my rows, I need to do the same thing. And I see that I have 3 rows that are going to be shaded. So I need to shade in, that's 3 rows and going all the way across. All right, and now I'm going to count how many parts have been shaded inside of my columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that I can put my columns as the numerator. Here's 8. And then my rows will be 1, 2, 3 times 3. Okay, so that's a total of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my answer should be 8/9. And it cannot be made any smaller. It is in proper form. And so our answer then is 8/9. Thanks for watching.